Hi to the entire team of 11 Dada Saab Phalke Film Festival 2021. First things first, I feel really privileged that my first short film Vande Matam bagged an official selection in this prestigious film festival. And I feel really proud to see my film find a place amid such beautiful films. Films from different genres, films from different countries. And for me, Dada Saab Phalke Film Festival is no less than a blessing.
A validation of this kind gives immense boost to the entire cast and crew and also to filmmakers.
Journey has just started and we are here at this very prestigious Dada Saab Phalke award. We are nominated in itself, it's a big thing.
The idea behind the story of Vande Matam generates from the history of our country. It generates from the entire process of partition and the gory details about it. Unfortunately, generations after generations will carry the pangs of partition. So the idea behind this story is to underline the fact that the inferno of hatred of this communal divide is right beneath us. You just have to poke it or stoke it and it burns up the whole humanity.
How does a right affects a middle class person? We are not part of active politics. We are not a vote bank per se. But at the same time, the laws that we have to endure, that is very deep. And the nature of loss is like that, you get to feel it every single day.
That's why this film is called Vande Matam. Matam, which means mourning.
Through this film, we have tried to deal with the seedy underbelly of our social fabric, which to us progressive people either does not exist or only exists in stories and history.
Vande Matam is basically a story of a mother-son duo who are trapped inside their own house amidst communal riots. And the premise of the film revolves around how the mother devises different escape plans to evade the bloodthirsty, the barbaric crowd. Until you reach the climax of this film, Vande Matam ceases to be only a mother-son story. Instead, it becomes a story of our motherland. The biggest roadblock for this film was the pandemic itself.
This movie was shot in 2 days, 15th and 16th of August 2020. That was a peak time.
But such was the demand of the script and the story that we were so absorbed in it. We had to do it.
So I decided to shoot this film in Zakir Nagar, where my parents used to stay. It was a rented apartment, a 3 BHK. Because of Corona, they had shifted to Purnia in Bihar, in my native place. So that place was locked for 5 months. So the biggest challenge was to clean up that house, which looked like a Ramsey Brothers set when I first entered after 5 months. I had a shoestring budget for this film, and I paid only conveyance to my cast and crew and a promise that I'll work with them again if I make it big. Frankly speaking, I decided to compromise on the aesthetic quality of my film because of the safety and because I didn't want to gather too many people in that 3 BHK. So I decided not to hire a cameraman, I decided not to hire any lightmen, and I decided not to hire any professional camera also, because I shot this film on this iPhone 11 on which I am giving my bites. While the post-production also, I decided to hire myself as an editor, and it turned out well.
Shut up. Hey Ram.
This was not a blooper video which you just saw. This was actually one of the most difficult problems we faced while shooting the film. The dogs who would bark unceremoniously. Ironically, I was making a film on riot and the dogs were running riots on the street, we also had one more audio problem. So the topic is heavy, and I'm kind of directing my actors to give me the right kind of emotions, and I'm just saying that the fear should come out into your eyes. It's a promo shot. Your eyes should express fear, and there was this audio, Raddi wala, kabadi wala, and everyone would burst out laughing. So this also happened. The beauty of filmmaking is when you conceive an idea, when you execute it, when you shoot it, and it turns out exactly how you envisioned it. So trust me, it generally never happens, but with this film, it happened with me. As whatever I thought of in the beginning, whatever I thought of initially, I ended up getting the same emotions, I ended up getting the same results, and it's all because of my terrific cast and crew.
We need to hate the disparity and inhuman behavior and not fellow human beings.
Technically speaking, this is a patriotic movie, but there is no sense of jingoism. We are not yelling at the roof that yes, Bharat Mata ki jai, but it is a more applied part, it is more practical part that goes on.
While I was making this film, I never thought of the commercial aspect of the film in terms of promotion or distribution, because I just want this film to reach out to as many people as it could, and without getting construed in any way. So I just want this film to have the right kind of message which we as a filmmaking team believed in.
If we are not making any noise, if we are not making our voice heard, then we are equally responsible for that rights.
I just want this film to take people deeper and closer to the consequences, to the repercussions of riots. The message I want to give to the team of 11th Dada Saheb Phalke Film Festival is that it's heartening to see the efforts you guys have taken to bring all the films together on a single platform. The films from various genres, films from various countries, and I just wish and pray that you guys are safe, you guys are healthy after this festival, and I wish that this festival becomes a major success like every year. Thank you so much.